Friday, everyone. Fourth and Forever. We got a little break this past week, but we're back and we have a ton to discuss. There's a giant elephant in the room. But first, Mason, I want to ask you, how was your trip?
Good, man. California is what it is. Expensive as fuck out there, but it's nice. I'm not a dry weather guy, so I'm a little bit messed up. If you can't, tell,
I can hear that, man. Yeah, the dry
so
weather from the humidity really, especially in Houston, really is like really messes you up for a few days.
Well, and when we landed, we got outside, and I was like, ooh, like everything came back to me. It was like
if you're not in the humidity,
humidity.
if you're not in it longer than a couple days, you lose feeling of it.
I literally almost drowned myself, I think, coming out of that airport door.
Yeah,
was.
It's bad, man. It's so bad. And just like the extreme differences of both California and then going to Houston. Like you picked like the most humid and then the most dry place like in the country.
Luckily, it had rained a little bit in California, so there was kind of some humidity. It wasn't 0%.
Glad they have some rain. You know, they were going through a drought.
Yeah, no, it rained when we got there, and then the 2 days that we were there, it rained.
It's not even rain season there either yet.
Yeah, I know. And
That's great.
Nothing big, but I mean, any amount of rain, you could spit on the ground in California and grass was going to grow.
They're like, thank you, please more.
It was weird because like where I grew up out there, the hills, everything's dry, everything was green.
That's
and
awesome.
It was just from one day of rain, so it was cool.
That's great, man. I'm glad to see that they're finally getting rain out there.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's go. Yeah, you look tan too.
Oh,
do
I?
Yeah, you do. Your arms look tan.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, I stepped outside for 5 seconds. That's how.
Oh, for real? Brother. Well, it worked, man. It worked.
Yeah.
All right, let's go and rip the Band-Aid off, Mason, because it's no doubt the biggest shock in the league this season. The Texans are in the middle of the biggest collapse I've ever seen. 0-3 to start the season. The defense, in my opinion, is still one of the best in the league. This offense cannot get it going. Before I give you the floor for your State of the Union, I just want to say the city of Houston owes Bobby Slowick the biggest apology.
I'm sorry, Bobby. I don't really miss you, but I miss you. You know, I still hate you, but you were better. I don't know if that's. I honestly don't know if we'd be doing any better. I think the Texans' fall off right now is just it needs to be studied. We just lost to the fucking Jaguars.
I know, man.
I saw
devastatingly as too.
Yeah, I saw a thing come up on the bottom of that screen. The last 6 times we were at the Jaguars Stadium, we beat them. So the last 6 meetings we've had in Jacksonville, we've won. And now the year where I thought the team was its best, we lose to them.
I said they were going to win the Super Bowl. I said they were going to be in the Super Bowl.
I really thought so. The whole offseason, I was like, dude,
it was perfect.
I thought we were at least going to get further.
Yeah, they addressed everything that they needed to address. They changed. They got rid of Bobby Slowick, who was at the time slowing them down. They upgraded the offensive line. They added to their already stacked defense.
Which they also just got rid of C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Which is crazy, man.
The reports are he was kind of a locker room asshole. So I think that
could change stuff. But let me go ahead and finish before I give you the floor. He was kind of painted as Bobby Slowick. He's kind of painted as the bad guy for not letting CJ off the leash. I mean, that was kind of the big talking point last year was he was kind of playing, a little conservatively. But it seems like maybe he was right to do that because CJ missed some big throws against Jacksonville. He looked like a shell of who we saw in his rookie year. And I don't know really who to point the finger at. There's probably plenty of blame to go everywhere, but I'll let you have the floor, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do think my number one to blame is Nick Caley. I'm not. That's not giving CJ a pass. That's not giving anyone else on the offensive pass. Nick Caley also doesn't have Joe Mixon to work with. Our running back room is. I just don't know if they're not utilizing him because every time they give the ball to Woody Marks, he makes a play, and then it's like, all right, we'll see you fucking next week. Like he doesn't really get that many touches. But
was Joe Mixon that important to the offense that like
last season? Yeah.
I agree. The numbers certainly showed it.
It was just a threat. It was something to take the eyes off of C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, it was more like, hey, it's either going to go to Mixon or C.J.'s going to bomb it. Yeah. But now it's just like
they don't have to game plan for Nick Chubb. Yeah, they don't really. And I mean that sucks to say because he looks good, but he's just not like that level of we have to worry about this guy because he's not.
He's a backup running back.
I think his biggest gain was probably less than 20 yards.
Yeah. I think 34 was the highest he had in a game this season.
Yeah. So he's zero threat. So I don't know if that. I mean, that does obviously play into CJ not looking so good. He's still being pressured like crazy. I mean, the poor guy. Every time he snaps the fucking ball, he's gonna run. It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
it's sad, man.
give the man a pocket that's worth a shit.
I'm not ready to blame CJ yet. I know there's a lot of people who are like pointing out his flaws and every mistake, but the thing is he set the bar so high his rookie year that like this was gonna happen. You know, the regression, and not saying it's a bad thing. Like it's just like you can't repeat what you did your rookie year, man. Like
well, no one has tape, and it's a brand new system. Yeah. It was a brand new offensive coordinator. No one knew what the fuck was coming out. And then he balled out. But I mean, and they just don't utilize their offensive pieces. Like Jaden Higgins, he gets like one target a fucking game.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna mention that as well in our preview. That like I need to see CJ stop trying to force it to Nico. And you know, spread it out. You still have Dalton Schultz. You still have some good receivers.
Yeah. Well, Dalton Schultz actually has been getting way more touches than I even thought he would.
Yeah,
he is being utilized way more.
And that's good, man. I'd love to see the use at the tight end. You know, in the pass game. Obviously, they're more useful, I think, when you're blocking and running. But either way, we'll put a bow on that for now. We will get back to the Texans very shortly. I want to address the Nick Bosa thing real quick. Obviously, as a 49ers fan, massive blow to that defense, man. A massive blow to the defense that's been playing like out of their mind on this 3-0 run. Which, brother, if you would have told me at this point in our show that we'd be talking about one of our teams being 3-0, I would have never, ever, ever guessed it would have been the Niners. Ever. If you would have said one of your teams is 0-3, I'd been like, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe Purdy wasn't what we thought. The defense is young. No, man, I was wrong. They're really good. And, even despite this, like, the vibes are still high. Like, there was a real chance I thought they could win this division, after these 3 weeks, with the combination of these shocking wins and the Rams and Seahawks and the Cardinals all kind of just pounding each other, taking losses to each other. But
is Mac Jones playing this week? Because I had him on I picked him up. I believe so. CJ off my fucking fantasy team
for Mac Jones.
Finally,
Who would have thought?
It says doubtful. So I don't know.
Mac Jones, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if that. Well, that was like 3 days ago, so who knows?
I hope he's not fucking doubtful. Who the fuck is our third quarterback? We can't do this, man. We can't do this, man. It's so bad. What are they like? You want to talk about like Washington and how their field gets shit on for injuring players? Like you go into San Francisco, and I when I lived out there, I would joke that like the people out there were called California soy boys because they were just because they were soft. I think that's probably what's happening. Like they come out to California, they make all this money, and they're soft, and their bodies just. It's a joke, obviously, but it's just like, hey, we're in like the best climate in the world. We don't have to keep playing football.
Fuck it, man. I'll just go to the beach.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'll just go to the Bay Area and eat some of the best food of my life.
These guys.
But now the priority is just getting this offense healthy. Purdy and Ayuk are still coming back at some point in the next few weeks. Jennings is going to be back this week. Again, man, heavy blow to the defense. But if there's any coordinator that I trust right now, it's Robert Saleh to kind of carry the momentum.
Oh yeah, Robert Saleh's the shit.
He is the man. But let's go ahead. We'll talk about this Thursday night game briefly. Arizona, Seattle. The only thing by the time this episode comes out, the game will have already be played. I'm gonna pick Arizona, just based off. Have you seen their uniforms they're wearing tonight?
No, is it the all red or the all black with the red letters?
The white. No, it's the white ones. Have you seen them?
Oh no,
dude, Google those right now, and I want your instant reaction to. And I would have picked Seattle, but until they announced these jerseys, it's like the cream ones. I think it's like the rival ones. Yeah, those are sick, right?
Cardinals unveil. What the fuck? Wait, they got like what the hell? Like are you talking about the sand ones? It looks like they got, like,
it's like the tan ones.
Those are
sick,
I might
right?
have to buy one.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Awesome.
Those are like the font looks good. Like I even like the splattered red paint. Usually I'm not a fan of that. I like just like a solid
and they got
color.
the big Arizona on this. Oh my
god, but it looks great, man.
Okay, so you're going Cardinals.
I'm going Cardinals. Yeah.
Oof. Both 2-1.
Both good teams, man. Like, and this was a hard game to pick. I won't be surprised either way, but I really want the Cardinals to win, just because of the jerseys.
Who did Seattle last play? Yeah, I was in shambles after that Texans loss. I forgot everything that happened that day.
I couldn't believe it, man. I can't wait to talk about that, man. I'm sorry.
They just beat the Saints. Yeah, I'll go Cardinals.
Cardinals, okay.
Yeah.
Seahawks should be 3-0, man. They should have beat that Niners. I mean, here I am a Niners fan being like they should have lost, but it's true. But all right, let's go across the pond for the early 8:30 game in Dublin. The Steelers Vikings 2.5-point favorites. The Vikings defense was incredible against the Bengals last week. Granted, they were playing Jake Browning, but those 2 touchdown returns by corner Isaiah Rodgers were awesome. The MVP of the week, the Nickelodeon Valuable Player, the most important award in football. Vikings scare me if I'm the Packers or the Lions, man. Carson Wentz, to the surprise of some, looks serviceable, and honestly better than JJ. He looked way more comfortable, and I feel the Vikings will need to go ahead and give JJ another year to develop, and just go ahead and give Carson Wentz the ring. I have a stat for you. If you'd like to hear it, you want to hear it?
Mm-hmm.
The Minnesota Vikings are 15-3 with a ginger at quarterback.
Whoa!
83.33% win percentage. Aaron Rodgers hasn't. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that wasn't. But yeah, gingers, man. Sam Darnold, Carson Wentz. It seems like the red hair kind of like just fits well with the purple uniforms, I guess.
Yeah.
And I think Kevin O'Connell just has an act for just being able to reach redheads, you know.
Dude, the coolest part about this entire game is the fact that they're playing in fucking Dublin.
I think that's cool too, man.
That
I
is
love these
awesome.
But I will say an 8:30 wake up game. That sucks. Like, I love the morning before, like spending time with my family and like just waiting to. I'll have to have my lineups at Saturday morning or Saturday night, and that's not part of my routine. You know, I like to.
It's gonna fuck you up.
So I like to. The first thing I like to do Sunday morning is like wake up and set my lineups. Like so, it's gonna throw me off.
I have to wake up at like 7 to do that.
Darn, it's such a first world problem.
Yeah, football too early. Me mad.
All day, no. But we'll go ahead. Aaron Rodgers hasn't necessarily played well. I mean, I think he's been fine for a 41-year-old, two something years removed from the Achilles injury. Yeah. I think that the bar was way too high for him. I think he's still very good. We have talked about him still playing very well. But if you're nitpicking mistakes, like again, this is the best quarterback the Steelers have probably had since Big Ben, without a doubt. So you should not be as ungrateful as they are to have Aaron Rodgers. And also Jalen Warren has just been awesome for them. He's been a bell cow for them at running back. He also leads them in receiving yards. So again, like another year for the Steelers, just not throwing the ball to their receivers. I love it.
And it's the fact that anyone could hate. Well, I mean, 2-1 is also like for Aaron Rodgers. You're going 2-1 on this team. I mean, that's already.
Yeah, we're sitting here talking about them like they're like washed. They're 2-1.
Yeah.
And there's at least 2 teams I think now, the Bengals and the Browns, who they're gonna plateau hurdle in that division. Mm-hmm. So now you're looking at the very least a wild card spot, and you got to just kind of expect the Ravens to drop a few games, and you could pull away with this division, man.
Oh yeah, easily.
All right,
they lost to New England, or
they beat New England.
Oh, okay.
They beat New England, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right.
It was a close game, not very exciting, but it was 21-14, I believe. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
But
I love Aaron Rodgers.
Do you have? I like Aaron Rodgers too, man. He's an awesome quarterback. Do you have a pick for this game?
Yes, I'm gonna go Vikings.
Okay. I will also go Vikings.
Yeah.
When you got a redhead in there, that's
well, yeah. Now that I know the ginger stat, I don't think the Vikings lose.
Yeah, I don't, especially not in Dublin, Ireland.
Fuck.
In Dublin, Ireland,
they're gonna feel the power of the ginger, dude.
The script is literally like it cannot be written better than this.
Yeah.
All right, man. The power of the ginger to Minnesota in Dublin. All right, my favorite game of the 12 o'clock slate: Texans Titans. The battle of 0-3. The Texans are the 7-point favorite. Somebody's gotta win, right? It would be very funny though if they tied. I had that in my notes. I think that would be so funny if they tied. And I think before I let you go on, Mason, this is one of the biggest games I think in franchise history. Yeah. If the Texans do anything besides absolutely spank the Titans, it'll be time to reevaluate everything because you can't barely beat them. You can't not with how bad they are, and like again, I said somebody has to win. If it's like, well, the Texans won, like that's not
by
good
3.
enough.
Yeah, if we
That's
win by
not-
3, it's
yeah, and that's not good enough. And for the first time, I'm hearing people wondering if CJ's the guy. I asked you earlier. I didn't know if Joe Mixon was that big of an impact on this offense. I guess he is, man. And that's and it is important that they don't have him there, and having Nick Chubb and Woody Marks kind of carrying your running back team probably is not what you wanted to go into to start the year. But what do you think, Mason? What do they got to do to win this game?
Yeah, I'm with you. They have to beat the shit out of him. I mean, it's got to be CJ has to have a game of his career right here, or I think the whole city of Houston will basically have given up on him. If we lose this game, oh my God, which honestly, I don't not see that. The only reason I think that we can beat them, and I don't think it's going to be by a lot. I don't think Cam Ward's going to be able to score on our defense.
That's what I had that written in my notes. It's the Titans have absolutely nothing to be excited for. And I also will say about the Titans too. I think Brian Callahan's seat is kind of getting white hot right now. Their head coach. I was looking at their schedule last night. By week 7, if they go 0-7, I don't think he's going to stick around. I think he'll be fired.
Yeah.
And I have a surprise number 1 choice who I want to take over the Titans. Are you ready?
Ooh.
Bobby Slowick.
Oh, could you imagine he goes
How
to
funny would that
to the
be?
Titans and then fucking destroys us?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. How funny would that be? If
oh man, that would be funny to you, but
No, it would not be funny to you, I know. I would be very sad too because you would probably kill yourself.
I probably would. If he came over there and started doing good, yeah, no, it'd probably be game over.
I was gonna ask you if you had a preferred candidate, but that was supposed to be in like slight to my Bobby Slowick. But yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and nitpick or pick head coaches for the Titans next year, 3 weeks in the season. But it was just a fun little joke. But yeah, I think Brian Callahan probably done by the end of the year.
Yeah.
They have not really had anything going since Vrabel left. I know they've been rebuilding, but still, how long has Vrabel been gone now? This is the 2nd or 3rd year?
3rd year,
I believe. So yeah, it's probably time, man. Like we got to figure something out.
And they haven't really shown like anything. Like they haven't had a spark of nothing. Which
Yeah,
they
I
have
agree.
played really good teams. I mean, Broncos, Rams, and then it was Colts. So I mean, they've had a tough fucking schedule.
Yeah, true. Yeah, and again, we're still 3 weeks into the year. Maybe they will get a few wins. But as of right now, man, I just don't see when they're gonna win.
Well, the Texans are really good at letting people have like breakout games. So
this might be it.
If Cam Ward is gonna have a breakout game, it's gonna be this one.
Are they in Tennessee? They're in Tennessee too, right? Let me look real quick.
Yeah, I believe
That might be a difference, man. But I still pick the Texans in this game. But like I said, man, this has to be the breakout. Like CJ has to put up over 200, at least 3 touchdowns. I mean, and even if he doesn't put up that, he has to look serviceable.
Yeah.
You know, if they're gonna blow them out, he still has to look serviceable.
I really don't get why this offense looks the way they do. Like
I cannot figure it out, man. Like
they look the best when they're in that 2-minute offense.
Yeah, I agree,
when
man.
They're in the 2-minute, CJ's out there and he's decision making. I mean, I know he threw a pick in that last one, but the game was already fucking dusted. It doesn't matter. But he looks good when it's like it's not the game's not being rushed, but he's rushing.
Yeah, it's like when he doesn't have time to think about it. If that's if that makes
sense. It's just instinctually he looks better than when it's like a huge drawn out thing.
Yeah, but it's kind of the same thing with the Bears, where like, you know, Caleb Williams does really well with like the scripted design plays. Like maybe that's just CJ's calling, you know, and that's okay. Like he's still a really good quarterback. I still think he's going to be a really good quarterback. I just think we got to figure out this offense, man. I think Nick Haley will probably be gone at the end of the year. I wouldn't be surprised if he's fired mid-season.
I'm hoping, and this is, I mean, it's not going to happen, but I'm hoping that the Dolphins get rid of
McDaniels,
their homeboy, right before bye week. We get rid of Nick Haley, bring McDaniels in.
We're gonna be fighting for McDaniels, man.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna be scrapping, bro.
Yeah, hopefully he was closer to D'Amico Ryans than he was.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe there's some coordinator love there.
Yeah, we could only hope.
Yeah, we could. Well, you can only hope.
Oh, I could only hope. Yeah,
but,
that's gonna be
but I take the
bad for you.
Texans.
Yeah. I mean, I have to.
You have to take the Texans.
They
If
are.
you take
They
the Titans
are
and
the
they
better
lose.
team.
Yeah, just without a doubt, they are the better team. I know the numbers, the offense certainly isn't showing that right now, but they are. They're a much better team.
Just so crazy. I never would have thought at any point in my life I'd be contemplating picking the Titans over
the Texans, man. This year.
Well, I picked the fucking Texans over the Jaguars, and look where that got me. So I don't even.
I think I picked the Texans in every game.
I genuinely thought they would just be better. Like there's nothing. There was no part, zero part of me, nothing in my body ever thought that they'd be this fucking bad.
It's sad, man. Because it's not even like fun, like shit talking you.
No,
it's just like,
it's
yeah,
not
you're
even
right.
fun.
Yeah, you're right. The CJ fucking blows.
I usually don't mind shit talking them because like there is parts where they're bad, but now it's like the whole fucking team is bad.
I hope you guys.
I don't even have shit talk.
I hope you guys go and run for that 49ers game because that would be so electric.
Yeah.
Like I doubt the records will be similar by then, but I think hopefully by then the Texans will have figured it out.
Yeah, establish something.
Yeah, we're just kind of like, oh, that was funny. Yeah, remember that 0-3 start? That was funny.
Well, the last time they started 0-3, they fucking went to the playoffs.
So hey, that's.
I don't think with the Colts being as good as they are, that's even a possibility. But
we'll get to the Colts too. But I have some about the Colts too. I think a collapse could come any second. I don't think. I think they are good, but I don't think they're as stable as maybe we're seeing.
They're building a nuke. It's like a fucking
right,
and then one wrong move and the whole shelter explodes.
That's what I'm saying. Like if Daniel Jones loses like Jonathan Taylor or like one of like Quentin Nelson, one of their own linemen, like is he going to be the same player? We don't know, but we'll see. Anyways, we won't talk about the Colts too long. But I take the Texans over the Titans. I think you did the same.
Yep.
And we will move on to Commanders, Falcons. Commanders 2-1, Falcons 1-2. The Commanders are 1.5-point favorites. Jaden Daniels is still questionable, and there are two big pieces of their offense. Ja'Cory Croskett, his name is, I'll just call him Bill because that's his nickname, Bill. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, running back. He's expected to play, but Terry McLaurin did not practice Wednesday, and he is also questionable. So three big pieces of your offense right there. We're not sure going to play. I think two. As long as you get two of the three, you'll be fine. But how long are you able to sustain success with Marcus Mariota as your quarterback? You know, and then you don't have to play the Raiders anymore.
That's another bomb. I mean, who knows. I love Marcus Mariota though. How old is he?
He's our age. Well, not our age. I think I'm older than you, but he's probably like 31, 32.
Oh yeah, 31.
Yep, 30. Yeah, I figured so because it's always.
I thought he was way older than that, to be honest.
I kind of thought so too, but I forget how old I am sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, that guy's fucking ancient.
Holy shit!
Oh my god, he's 29. Hello, darkness, my old friend. But did you see that Mariota fumble he had? It was probably the funniest fumble I've ever seen.
Just a goofy bastard, dude.
Yeah, he's so. It was such a good run too. Like 20.
Like, holy shit!
Yeah, I was like, damn, man, he's flying. He just trips once, and the ball. Oh my god, it was so funny. Yeah, definitely the better choice if you're going like in that draft. That I believe it was 2015 with him and Jameis going 1-2.
Yeah,
I think you could definitely say. Although Jameis brought you probably the most fun, I would say Mariota probably would have brought you the most success. But
well, yeah,
I mean, a wash either way. You know, I think not that you won anything.
What sucks is they both went to shit teams. That's what always sucks about like being the first.
That's just what has to
pick.
happen, though.
Like if you're the best quarterback you just better fucking plan your life of despair.
Yeah, have fun in Cleveland, buddy.
Yeah, good luck. I heard they love quarterbacks out there.
Yeah, I heard quarterbacks do really well in Cleveland, man. You'll do fine.
Yeah, he went.
Yeah,
to the
I'm
Bucks.
sure you're the one who's gonna change everything.
He went to the Bucks when they weren't really, a hair on the nut of anybody, and then poor Marcus with the Titans.
Yeah, it ended up okay for both of them, though. I mean, I think they're both in the league, so that's good.
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and go to the Falcons. Penix might stink. And we were talking about Kirk Cousins.
Him, right?
I
think I saw a thing that he's not starting. No, I think
Let me see,
not playing.
Because that would be crazy.
I think Kirk Cousins is starting.
Because I have in my notes too that actually because what we talked about last time, how like maybe Kirk Cousins, I don't think he made the wrong decision to stay in Atlanta. I think he maybe saw what we're seeing now.
Yeah, 4
Like,
days ago,
is our
Kirk Cousins
guy.
replaced his struggling Michael Penix Jr. I don't know if that's for this game.
Where is that at? Sorry, because I'm not seeing that.
I just Googled it, and it was there's like a couple things that say it. Starting week 4. Let's see.
Because I just saw on Yahoo, Michael Penix is our guy. Says Falcon coach Raheem Morris amid Kirk Cousins
okay.
questions. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Then I saw something about maybe he came in the game late, and that's what I'm.
he did come in the game late, and
Okay.
he played really well. So that's probably why the questions are coming up. That's the problem, man. Is like I think Kirk maybe saw something that we didn't, man, and I think he made the right choice.
Yeah.
Staying 10 toes down and being like, no, you're gonna want me here.
And kudos for them for not trading him away instantly. Because
I agree.
Well, I mean,
man.
he's a hard one to trade, dude. That contract is.
Yeah, you have to
fucking
find a team who's going to
ridiculous.
take that.
Yeah.
So I think the Falcons will probably just have to eat it, but I think it might work out for them. You know, in probably not the way you wanted it to, but it's.
Yeah, he was having fun, relaxing, and they were like,
I think
"You're
so too,
playing."
man,
He's
yeah.
like, "Fuck."
It's like senioritis, you know, where it's like your teacher knows you're not doing
Yeah,
it.
I give up.
Yeah, like you basically have already graduated. We might as well not even like
Yeah.
try to reach you.
Reel you back in. Fuck it.
But I can't figure the Falcons out, man. I mean, if it wasn't for Bijan, I don't think I would have any belief in them. I just don't know about them, man. They just every time I think that it's like, okay, this is it. This is when they're going to take the division in a very weak division too, by the way.
Yeah.
And we'll get to the Panthers. I'm very excited to talk about the Panthers. But I just don't think there's any chance they're going to pull away with this division.
No. I mean,
Unless
they beat the Vikings fucking 1 week
I
ago,
know. That's
and then they get
crazy.
blown out, completely blown out. 0 points fucking scored against the Panthers.
I know, man. I couldn't. That shocked me. Couldn't believe it. I just don't understand how you have someone like Bijan. You put 0 on the board. Like,
Yeah.
You
Just keep running him. Fuck's sake, man. The guy does everything.
That's what he's already on the team, man. Just run him to the ground. I hate saying
Yeah,
he's,
man.
he's in the prime of his fucking career. He's not going to be any better than he is right
Yeah.
now.
No.
You might as well use him. Like,
Yeah.
But I have no belief in the Falcons. I think they are going to absolutely crumble. I think the Commanders will take this game pretty easily.
Yeah. Yeah. Depending. I mean, the only thing that, because like I said, they beat the Vikings, so I mean, they can do something.
But that was
Whether
also
or not they
J.J.
will-
McCarthy's Vikings.
Well, yeah. Yeah, true. But I mean, Jaden Daniels might not play, so then it's fucking
True.
Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, I think you can have one good week of Mariota, and I think if you're counting on 2 or 3 more weeks, that's trouble.
Yeah.
I think you got to hope that Jaden's gonna be back this week.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick the Falcons.
Okay, I'll take the Commanders. I think I'll take the Commanders regardless of who's starting. I just think the Falcons are. I'm so done with the Falcons. I
Disgusting.
just can't figure. It pisses me off, man. They should be so good.
I'm glad the Texans weren't the first team to score 0. That actually makes
That's
me
so
feel
funny.
good.
Could you imagine, man?
That's what I have
the
to look
season
forward
from
to.
hell.
At least we had games where we scored at least 3, I guess.
Oh yeah, did you score a touchdown first this year?
Yeah.
Didn't think so, idiot. All right, man. Let's go ahead and go on. Saints Bills. This will be a fast one. Bills 15.5-point favorites, man.
I'm gonna write down our picks already. We don't.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's a wash. Josh Allen having another MVP season so far. But it's not only him. James Cook has looked like one of the best running backs in the league.
Holy
the receivers
fuck.
he's awesome, man. Yeah, the
Dude.
receivers are clicking well. I love the Bills going into the game. I don't usually trap myself with the size of a spread like this, especially in the NFL, but this is the very few instances, where at home the Bills will, I think, cover that and more.
Yeah, I mean, Bills by a fucking mile.
Yeah.
Is Spencer Rattler still playing?
He is, and he's actually playing very well. I have a note on Spencer Rattler.
Poor guy, dude.
I agree, man. I think this year will be good for him. Because he's not playing bad despite their 0-3. Like he's gonna get another chance somewhere, and he's gonna be a backup for the rest of his career. So he bought himself time with this year. As bad as it sucks, is you stayed pretty consistent. You played pretty well. You're not gonna go 0-17 with Spencer Rattler. You're not. Now that being said, you're not gonna win the division. You're not gonna sneak into a wild card.
Yeah.
He's gonna win you maybe 2-3 games. But he's not it. They have to figure something out this offseason. That is a wreck of an organization. But yeah, we'll go ahead and put a bow on that. Bills, and I not only that, I think they will cover the spread pretty easily.
I think they're gonna beat the shit. This might be the second shutout game. of the season.
You think? Oh wow, you think so? I like that. I like that call.
The Bills are just elite everywhere you look.
Yeah, one more note I did have with the Bills. The only weakness that they have is injuries, but they are getting linebacker Matt Milano back this week, so that'll bolster the already stacked defense. All right, let's go ahead. Browns, Lions, the 10-point favorite. Wow, it's another big spread. Lions played an awesome game against the Ravens last week.
Holy fuck!
High scoring affair, man. It was fun, man.
That's what a team fucking looks like.
I was
sitting there so mad at the TV. I'm like, dude. They just went out there and were like, you know what? We're gonna score right now. How the fuck?
Yeah. They call their shot. They make plays.
Oh man,
that duo of Montgomery and Gibbs, Sonic and Knuckles, man, they can't be stopped.
It's so fucking good. You have one guy and he's like, oh, I'll get a 60-yard run, and then the next guy comes in. It's like, oh, I'll do that too, and I'll score a fucking touchdown,
and I'm gonna run over you.
Yeah, it's so foul, and that dude, Jared Goff is he just doesn't make mistakes.
No, he's so good, man.
I mean, every time I see him,
quarterback.
Yeah, he's like 22 of 26. It's like
no interceptions, 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy, but it's just so fucking. He just doesn't make a mistake.
And that's what I love about their offense, man. Is like, well, not only are you not going to be able to stop this running back duo, but Jared Goff is going to throw 300 yards in your face, and you're just going to deal with it.
Yeah.
And if Dan Campbell feels like he has a chip on his shoulder, good luck. It's over.
Yeah.
Dan
Campbell's a fucking bad
he's a maniac, man.
Have you seen his bottom teeth though? Because he dips.
Yeah, but that's I will say that's peak football guy. If he got his teeth fixed, I wouldn't trust him as much. He's
comes out with veneers.
Yeah, he's so worried about football that he doesn't give a shit about how his teeth. I love that. Like that's why like a fat ugly NFL coach is like, I'll take that over like the sexy offensive coordinator.
Oh yeah. If you have a good looking head coach, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you're done.
Not gonna.
It's over.
It's like the UFC fighters. The best UFC fighters are always the ugliest ones because in life they didn't get much.
Yeah, that's true.
So all they had was training,
constantly digging from the bottom.
Oh yeah.
I won't count out the Browns to at least cover this game. Quinshon Judkins, has looked really good for them, bringing life to their run game, kind of taking slack off Joe Flacco, who, by the way, has 126 attempts 3 games in, which seems like a lot.
Yeah, that's
for a 40-year-old Joe Flacco, and that's not to give Joe Flacco his flowers. He's awesome. And actually, I found this interesting last night. Overall total defense in the league, according to Fox Sports, the Browns have the best defense in the NFL statistically.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they shut the fuck up of the Packers.
Yeah, they did. They made the Packers look like shells themselves. They're Jeff Swartz, their coordinator, man, their D coordinator. He's been with them for a long time. He has an act of just like these really good teams, just picking them down to the bare bones and making them fight every way. So, the Lions will win this game. That's my call now. Yeah. But I think the Browns will cover the spread.
Yeah, nothing really to look forward to for the Browns. But I mean, what's new? The Lions are fucking amazing. I'm gonna watch this game. I think I'm gonna watch all the Detroit Lions. I'm gonna start pretending like I was born in Detroit. I think because I just love that fucking team.
They are fun, man. The lovable losers for so long, and now that they're winning, it's like now they're the lovable winners.
Yeah. Nobody fucking hates the Lions.
Nobody hates the Lions.
They're in your division.
You're
the only one. But yeah, they're just such a cool fucking team. Like I said, just watching them. Man. 4th and 4 when they went for it in the 4th quarter at the end of that last game.
Yeah, on like their own like 30-yard line.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I love it, man. I love that.
Just a fadeaway shot to Amon-Ra. Like, what the fuck,
you hate
dude?
your punter so much that you're willing to give up. Like you're willing to give your team your opposing team great field position just because you want to go for it.
Yeah, they're just they are probably the most fun team in my eyes. Damn.
Yeah, dude, that was bad. Sorry, I was expecting a little one.
My fucking ears just blew out.
I know, that was distracting, man. I'm so sorry. That like made my stomach rumble. I'm assuming you're gonna go with the Lions in this game as well, obviously.
100%.
Yep. I don't think we're gonna. Now this game, I think we're gonna disagree on. Panthers Patriots. The Patriots, the 5.5-point favorite. I am not ready to do my victory lap yet on the Panthers after 1 week. Because it was a very bad Falcons team, as we mentioned earlier. But
I did say.
But they did shut them out and put 30 on them. And Bryce Young didn't necessarily put up like a box score gem. You're going to look at that box score and be like, well, he didn't play fantastic. But But he looked like he was having a ton of fun out there. The Panthers look like they kind of have their stuff together now. And I don't know, man. I like the Panthers in this game. I have some notes about the Patriots, but I'll let you go ahead. What do you have to say?
Well, I hope Drake May at least does well because that's who I dropped CJ for. So that's my one thing about that game is I need something good from Drake.
Are
May.
you starting this quarterback, or is this like okay?
Yeah, no, Drake May is my starter. The entire league has picked everyone worth a fuck. I mean, there's a couple out there. I was thinking, well, it was between that or Marcus Mariota because that was about the extent of my options. And Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers was up there, but I was like, nah, he's playing the Vikings. That's probably not
in Dublin. I don't. The across the pond games, I feel like you're not gonna get.
Yeah, there was no hope for that one. So yeah, I went with Drake May. Hopefully, it doesn't bite me in the ass. I mean, nothing can be worse than CJ. I think he put up 11 fantasy points last week, if I'm not mistaken.
That's not great.
No, that's fucking awful. 2 picks late in the game.
I did have one question for you though about the Panthers. The discourse that will be around the Texans and the Panthers forever is the obviously Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud 1-2.
Yeah.
Was it the 22 draft? I'm sorry, I'm not big on the years.
Yes. This is their 3rd year. Yeah.
But as of right now, man, like I know you can look at CJ's first year as like one of the best the best rookie season of all time. But if we're looking at it right now, I hate to say that I think Bryce Young might barely edge him out, just barely. Just based off their play alone, not based off team success or anything.
Okay, I was gonna say because that's the only reason.
Yeah, but in honest, and I mean, I still even might take CJ, but I think the discourse is out there now. Like, is Bryce Young better? I don't know, man. I love that I love that we're still having this talk even a few years later because it just shows that like, you know, the league can change like that. You know, Bryce Young last year went from being benched, possibly out of the league, to, you know, getting his spot back and like taking the Panthers on this unbelievable run in the last like 5 weeks of the year. And CJ hasn't been the same.
It seemed like that's
since.
when they switched. It seemed like that's when they switched. Week 3 only, I can't say that I think Bryce Young is better. The season will have to play out. Obviously, right now he's playing better. But yeah, I'm not gonna say that yet, just because I'm a Texans fan. I think I would have to rip my own tongue out of my mouth if I spoke those words. But yeah, we'll have to see how the season plays out. I mean, hopefully CJ can make something happen, but he looks like a shell of himself.
I think so too, man. But we'll see. You know, we'll see.
Yeah.
But the Patriots are the favorite, and they should be. Oh, sorry, you were saying something. Go ahead.
No. I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna make your pick.
Oh,
I already know your pick.
Yeah, I am going to pick the Panthers, but I will make the case for the Patriots. They are the favorite, 5.5 points. I think Vrabel may put on a defensive masterclass here.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, probably put the Panthers back to where they were. I'm picking the Panthers based off of the success of last week, and hoping that they can carry that momentum. You know, the Patriots offense is serviceable for now. I think their biggest flaw is they do not give Trayvon Henderson the ball enough. They're kind of running with this duo of Stevenson and Gibson. And Henderson's kind of just been like, you know, cycling in
the background.
Yeah, but I think it's time to just go ahead and give him the rock, man. Because if you watched any preseason, he was kind of the MVP of the preseason, and everyone he even shot up draft boards because of how well he played, you know, in fantasy. So I think it's just time to give him the ball, man. No more of this horse around, man. Let's give the ball to the best back that you have, and someone that you spent a high draft pick on as well.
It's Carolina in New England too.
They are in New England, yes.
Okay.
That I did not take that into consideration, but I'm sticking with it, man. I'm gonna stick with my guns. Panthers.
Yeah, I'm going New England. I like Drake May. I just like the Patriots team. Stephon Diggs has he really done any? I mean,
no, he is having a baby though. They did just announce they're having a baby with.
With Carl. Ooh,
big news.
Wasn't he calling her stinky or something like that?
Yeah, dude. He was
talking shit about her, right?
Yeah, I think while they were dating.
yeah, he said she like stunk or something.
Yeah, dude. I love Stephon Diggs. He's so funny, man. Okay, let's go on to the next game. Chargers, Giants. Chargers are 3-0. Giants 0-3. Chargers 6-point favorites. Obviously, officially my biggest overreaction so far. 3 weeks in the season. I think the Chargers are going to win the AFC.
Yeah, they are kicking the fuck out of people. Well,
Yeah.
not
No,
they are
literally,
and aren't.
they are. They are even games that they've played close, they are dominating.
Yeah.
Like they've never at any point given up any momentum. Herbert is having the best start to his career so far. He has completely revived Quentin Johnson's career, and kudos to Jim
Which is
Harbaugh.
insane.
Yeah, I know, man. Like, and kudos to Jim Harbaugh for sticking with Quentin Johnson, and and not giving up on him despite having plenty of reason to. The drop balls cost you games. And it's not great, but they stuck with him, and he has been their best receiver without a doubt. Him,
Yeah.
Lad McConkey, and what was once a thin group has now, with the help of Jim Harbaugh and obviously Justin Herbert, has become dangerous, very,
Yeah.
very dangerous.
Yeah, last week against the Raiders, he averaged 23 yards per catch.
Jesus.
Oh, I guess he only had 3 receptions. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I should have read that part. I'm about to say, holy fuck! I saw 7 targets and was like, God damn.
Oh my God.
Okay, makes more sense. Makes more sense.
No, but he's getting the ball good. The defense they're playing very well. They're ranked 8th in the league right now, tied with the Packers, Seahawks, and Broncos for the least amount of touchdowns allowed with 4 this season so far. So defense has been playing lights out as well. The Giants are starting Jackson Dart this week. Very big week for the Giants franchise. Not shocking given how bad Russ has been. I really wish it wasn't against the Chargers. I expect a more conservative effort from their offense. Expect a lot of handoffs, short check down route.
It'd be really cool if they just let him go out there and bang that dude.
He's been the best rookie running back so far.
Dude,
by far.
he's been awesome. He's been kind of doing everything for them.
Yeah, I think he leads. I don't think he leads. Last game he led in rushing attempts, yards, and receptions and reception yards. So
Yeah.
he's a do-it-all guy.
Yeah, he had 6 receptions and he had 10 rushing attempts. So I mean, well, that's not crazy, but he had a touchdown
it's a new era.
and rush. Yeah, he's like the old Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, this is very
The guy that
similar
does
to
it
when
all.
Dak. Yeah, this is very similar to when Dak and Zeke took over in Dallas.
Yeah.
I just think it's just a new era for him, man. I think they just have 2 very explosive offensive rookies who are going to come and play very well. Not this week, unfortunately.
I
their
think that's going to
defense
be that will allow Jackson Dart to have a little more confidence in himself, though.
Yeah.
Coming into this game, because he's obviously he sees the Chargers as probably some massive mountain, but at least he's got someone like Cam Scatterbo next to him that
You're right.
kind of like lean on.
And they're
both and they're like Cam Scatterbo's a rookie, but he's already fucking backflipping in the fucking end zone and shit. He's
I love
he's a
him,
monster.
Man.
He's
been
sick.
so fun. But yeah, their defense has been absolutely. The Giants' defense has been absolutely trash. Ranked 31st in the league right now. They will eventually be good, but there's still a ton of holes in there, especially in their secondary. They like I said, they weren't expecting anything this year, anyways. But they have something to look forward to finally for the first time in a long time.
It would be fucking sick if Jackson Dart came out here and destroyed the Chargers.
That would be. We'd have a lot to talk about. On that,
Yeah,
sure.
we'd have too much to talk about. Never mind, that would suck.
Yeah, actually, I want this game to go as exactly how I think it will. But I take the Chargers, obviously.
Yeah, Chargers.
All right, this next game I think is going to be the toughest one. Eagles-Bucks, both 3-0, but the Eagles are the 3.5-point favorite. The Eagles at this point in the year are the best team in the league, no doubt. Jalen Hurts last week against the Rams came out in that first half, -1 yards.
He looked like absolute
Looked
shit.
like crap. And everyone who had said handoff merchant, can't throw the ball, they were right.
Yeah.
But then he came back in that second half, man, like the Jalen Hurts that we've seen.
Yeah.
Threw for 220-something yards, 3 touchdowns, all in the second half. Came back down from 16, ended up winning the game. He's sensational, man. Any more Jalen Hurts hate discourse, I'm not hearing. Because every chance that he gets, he comes out and just shows that he is so much better than everyone else. I think he's probably top 3 quarterback in the league at this point now. Like with the dip of Mahomes, it's why not, man? Like I love Jalen Hurts, and I all the hate surrounding him, I never understood it. I think it's done now. It'll never be done actually, but it's done for at least 4 now. It's on ice. But also too, Jordan Davis has looked like one of the best D linemen in the league. The Eagles, I think they're going to repeat.
Yeah. Hey, that was my pick.
Yeah, but I see. I still don't know, man. Even at this point, because here's my thing about the Bucks. If there's any team on their schedule that can beat them, it's going to be the Bucs. Baker has been playing the best ball of his career. The vibes are very high. Bucky Irving has been a spark plug for them, and this crowded wide receiver room. Emeka Buka has emerged, like above Mike Evans, above Chris Godwin, who are both hurt. But that's just kind of the chance you have to take in the NFL. That's the only way you can get chances is when someone goes down. And unfortunately,
well, and it's super nice to have a guy that you have people go down, and he just immediately fits right in. It's like
he gelled with that offense from week one.
Yeah.
There was no doubt that it was a perfect fit for him.
Yeah. He's not their number one guy, but you knew he was going to be a guy that's just solid. And fuck.
He could be a number one on probably half the teams in the league. But he's for sure. But he's right now the number 2 behind Mike Evans. But he will be number 1.
Oh yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. I have a really tough time picking this game because I love.
And the
Jalen
Bucs
Hurts, man.
love to upset teams like this.
That's what I'm saying.
Bucs, they love it.
They're at home. You took the Eagles.
Bucs
I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, the Bucs are at home.
Yeah, I'm taking. Ooh.
See, dude, this is. I'm telling you, man.
I'll take the Eagles.
I'll take the Bucs.
Okay.
I'll go whatever way. I'll go whatever way you don't. All right, man. Let's go ahead and move on. Jags 49ers. Another big game. 49ers, the 3.5-point favorites. Mentioned earlier, the Nick Bosa injury sucks, and we'll definitely see some regression from that D line. But there's a handful of teams that I think I want going into this week after the controversy, and not the controversy, I guess, but the injury behind Nick Bosa. I kind of want it to be the Jags. It's just for some reason, like the 2-1 doesn't feel like they're really as good as the 2-1 shows.
No,
they haven't been like overwhelmingly good. But Travis Hunter, man, he's starting to get more snaps on both sides of the ball, and he's looked great doing it. He was on Nico all game, and man, like I was watching like the Twitter clips from the All 22, and he doesn't break on routes. His footwork is incredible. He sticks to him like glue, man. He's awesome.
He is playing better defensively than he is offensively.
Yeah, the Jaguars haven't really needed him offensively though. So I mean, not saying you can never not have a good player, but like it's just it hasn't really been a priority to get him the ball when you have Travis Etienne playing so well. It's just ride with what 2-1. You can't sneeze at that. 49ers should win this game, man. I will say, man.
Well, no, I still think the Jaguars are on paper. Well, okay. So the Titans are obviously the worst on paper, but I still think the Jaguars. I know we just lost to them, but they're still. I don't think anything to worry about.
Yeah,
They
at least for other away teams, with this game.
For the Texans, we have to worry about them obviously because we just lost. But I think for every other team, they're no one to think about.
Yeah, I only kind of agree with that. I don't know. I need to see more. It's still too early in the Liam Cohen era. But I will say, man, to shine some light on the Niners, man. Ricky Pearsall has been a stud. 3rd in the league in receiving yards, which is impressive considering that Mac Jones has been throwing him the ball. I texted you this, man. Don't let a white boy get some motion, because it's over.
I still cannot believe what happened to him his rookie year.
I know, man. He should have died. Like, no, he should have died.
He should have died right there.
He should have fucking died. No, but realistically, like, if you see where he got shot in the chest,
it was like right next to his fucking heart.
He should have. He really should have died. Like, and if not died, at least had a very triumphant recovery.
Yeah.
But he was back.
Yeah, he was back that year.
A month. In a month.
He's like, it's just a gunshot. It's like, what?
In a month. I couldn't believe it, man. Like, and not only that too, man. If you've read anything further about like the guy who shot him, like obviously he's in prison, but Ricky is like, I think they're pen pals. I could be wrong.
It was for Pearsall's watch, right? Is what he was trying to rob him for.
Yeah, it was for his watch. Because I think he wasn't in a bad area in San Francisco. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I'm very shocked by Ricky Pearsall. I did not expect him to have this kind of resurgence again with Mac Jones throwing him the ball.
Hey, Mac Jones is fucking good, man.
He is good, man.
I said it.
You did say it, man, and I'll say I'll eat my shit when I'm wrong, man. I did not know Mac Jones was gonna be good. Who would have thought, man? Honestly, like, come on, man.
Dude, 49ers is the home of the white quarterback, dude.
They are, yeah, man. It's like the Vikings are home of the ginger quarterback. The 49ers are home of the white quarterback.
Yeah.
I love that, man. I will take the 49ers in this game, though. I don't think the Jags are as good as the record shows.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at who they've played, it's
A depleted Texans team.
Carolina,
you know.
Cincinnati,
Carolina.
and Houston who can't score. So, yeah, their record it looks a lot better than it actually is because.
But I will go ahead and take the Niners.
Oh, by the way, to go back
them?
to the, I looked this up earlier. Stephon Diggs said that that Cardi B's BBL stinks like garbage. That was the quote.
Oh,
Her BBL
no, man.
stinks like garbage. Sorry, I had that up still.
I'm so happy you. No, I actually was kind of waiting for the update on that. I really did want to know. No, that's so funny. That's so funny.
But we're having a kid.
Yeah, you say that about your girlfriend, man? Like,
Yeah.
God,
It's crazy that she doesn't give a shit.
yeah, why did we not hear anything from her after this? All right. Colts Rams. Colts 3-0, Rams 2-1. Rams coming into this game a 3.5-point favorite. Kind of shocked by that. But at what point are the Colts not the underdog anymore? It feels like we're kind of waiting for their collapse, which makes sense because Daniel Jones. Like,
Yeah.
It seems like it's inevitable. But like again, man, at what point are they not the underdog anymore? And they're just a good football team.
I think after this game, if they go and put a beating on the Rams, I think this is the game that'll really shift that.
Even if it's just like a win, like barely, like
I didn't mean they had to score 50 on them.
Right. But yeah, even like it means more for some reason. I mean, I know it's not really an away game when it's in LA, but when you can go into somebody's home field and especially a good team like the Rams and dominate them, like that's a statement made, you know.
Yeah.
And I am rooting for the Colts in this game, obviously my 49ers interest. And the Colts have looked great, man. And but Matthew Stafford has been nothing to sneeze at either. He's all the way back, not dead, confirmed.
Yeah.
Puka Nacua is probably.
God.
I think Puka Nacua is the best receiver in the league, probably the overall best athlete in the league. If I'm being honest with you,
yeah, he's just you could have that guy do whatever on that field, and it would
he'll
probably
do
be a
it, man.
success.
And he'll be good at it. Not only will he do it, he'll be good at it. I will take the Colts in this game, though. I think they are not getting the love they deserve. I do think the Rams at home is a very tough game, but I think people are still, you know, kind of traumatized from what we saw with the Colts last year. I think it's a whole new team. I think they look great. They're probably going to run away with the AFC South. But I take Colts in this game.
I'm going to pick the Rams just because I am one of the doubters of the Colts. I mean, they have played good teams, but not like anything to really go, oh, I mean, their last game they beat the Titans. They beat the Broncos, which is a good team to beat, but by 1 fucking point. And then their first game was the Miami Dolphins. So this is like their first real test.
Yeah, this will be the are they good or was it like you said,
was
was
it a
it just who
fluke?
are they playing?
So I think after this game, if they go in, like I said, if they beat the Rams in both defense and offense, like if they can hold or the Rams to under 21 points, I mean I think that puts their defense at elite. And I think if they can go out there and score 21 or more points, I think that puts their offense at elite.
Yeah.
So I think this game will tip the scale in one way very hard for me.
I think we could see the discourse if the Colts win that Daniel Jones will start getting MVP talk.
Yeah, I think
And that's crazy that in 2025 that's what we're talking about.
That's disgusting. And
Right.
it just goes to show you what a good coach can do for not even a team but a player.
Just buying into him, man. Like it really is just like a confidence thing, you know?
Yeah.
Because like, it's the same Colts team, it's the same coach they had last year, and they still have Anthony Richardson on the roster, who I thought was going to start the year as the quarterback at the very least. But obviously,
when they picked up Daniel Jones, I was like, "This is the biggest joke of all time."
Yeah, it was kind of a laughing stock. It's like, wow,
I thought they were doing it just to like kind of maybe try to spark
Tank.
something in Anthony.
I thought they were going to tank.
Well, I thought they were trying to spark something in Anthony, not completely destroy everything that he is.
I'm not out on him yet. I'll just do it now. I'm not out on him yet. I have never seen an athlete like him in the NFL. When there was a game, I specifically remember there was a game last year where I think it was against the Texans, where the Texans won, but Anthony Richardson had like a throw off his back that went like he flicked it 70 yards.
It was like 83 yards.
Yeah,
fucking stupid like that.
And it was a dot to like Alec Pierce, man. And I just remember thinking like, this is like the greatest athlete of all time. Like even if he doesn't play quarterback in this league, which I would love him to, you have to find a way to get him on the field. He's so explosive, so athletic, so big. I think maybe transitioning as a tight end would be maybe his best move, you know.
I could see a team like the Ravens picking him up or something if like the Colts are done with him, like, and then using him as like an option guy.
Wouldn't he be fun as like a Taysom Hill type player in like an offense?
Could you imagine him on the Ravens too? You have Lamar
Jackson.
That would
be awesome. Yeah, and Anthony Richardson.
A triple option with Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, and Anthony Richardson. That might be the most killer. That's all you have to run.
All right, let's go on. This is my big stinker game of the week, although I am still very excited. Bears-Raiders. Raiders, the 1.5-point favorite. The Bears looked awesome against a very bad Cowboys defense. Caleb looked comfortable for the first time in the second half. He totaled 398 yards, 4 scores. A great game by him. They have to get their run game going, though, if they want to pull off a good stretch here in these next few games. The Raiders suck, I'll say it. Bowers and Genty are the future of that team, but as of right now, there's nothing to be excited about.
They don't even want to act like they're trying to get Ashton Genty the ball.
Yeah. And they can't call for their backup because their backup is Kenny Pickett. So it's like you're not really upgrading. I think Pete Carroll is going to be gone by the end of this year. I don't foresee. It's a tough division, granted, and like someone has to finish last in it. And it sucks that it'll probably be them.
It shouldn't be the Raiders.
It shouldn't be though. Yeah, you're right. It shouldn't be, but it will be. And I don't think it's necessarily Pete Carroll's fault. I think maybe I'm too harsh saying he'll be gone by the end of the year. I think maybe a year they'll give him another year where it's not Geno Smith at quarterback, and we'll see.
That is the big glaring thing to me is the Geno Smith. I mean, what has he done? Literally anything this year except for the
4
one
interceptions.
Game?
Yeah, he's blown them games with his interceptions. So it's not great, man. It was very fun to see his resurgence back in Seattle with Pete Carroll. You know, after basically being a bust and.
I guess his last game that he just played was pretty fucking good.
Which one?
Geno Smith. I mean, three touchdowns. Yeah, wait.
So maybe I was harsh on him. But we'll see, man. Cruise through these last 2 games.
Yeah, because we got
8. I mean, I don't. I'll be fine if
Bears
I'm late
Raiders.
Oh yes, I'll take the Bears. I think this is gonna be the beginning of a not like an unbelievable stretch, but I think the Bears will be 5-4 by week 9.
Yeah, I'm picking.
Unless they have a bye week in there, but they'll be at 500 by week 9. I'll just say that. I won't give a record. All right, moving on. Did you pick the Raiders?
I picked the Bears.
Bears. Okay. Ravens Chiefs, a very exciting game, man. But I will say, man, not if you would have told me at this point both teams are 1-2, potentially fighting to be 1-3. I would have called you absolutely crazy.
I would have not believed you.
Yeah, I'm like, especially not the Ravens. I could have believed the slow start by the Chiefs, but the Ravens, like, I just don't know, man. The Chiefs pulled out an ugly win against the Giants last week. The Ravens dropped one to the Lions. The Chiefs, man, they're just so unsatisfactory to watch. It's
very lame. They're just,
and I've been such a big defender of them. Like, and I hate being a defender of teams that like spank their 2 Super Bowls over the past few years have been against the Niners. Like, so if anyone is talking, it shouldn't be me. But Mahomes has not looked like the same Mahomes. Like, we're seeing a different quarterback out there, man. And I don't know if we'll ever see. I don't know if we'll ever see Mahomes be what he was anymore. Like,
yeah, no. I mean, his completion percentage is basically
he's trash
in the
now,
shitter.
man. Like the 3 Super Bowls, like I'm not taking anything from before this season.
Yeah, I mean he's already a Hall of Famer, so
he is, yeah. And even if you want to look at last year, he was terrible last year too.
But still went to the Super Bowl. So I mean,
still went to the Super Bowl. But this is now the thing where like if they drop this game, go 1-3, I don't know if they're gonna make the playoffs, man. They will. It's gonna bite me in the ass. They're gonna sneak in at 9-8.
Yeah.
It's gonna piss me off. But I will say, man, if the Chiefs go 1-3, I'm scared, man. And I think the Ravens are gonna win this game pretty easily. They're in Arrowhead though too, so that could make the difference. But I just really like the way Lamar's played this year. I think he's doing more throwing, which is something I've been waiting for a long time. He's been able to sling the ball even since he was at Louisville. But I will take the Ravens in this game.
It seems like Derrick Henry is honestly the only thing hindering the Baltimore Ravens right now, and that's such a weird thing to say.
That's so weird, man.
He's got 3 fumbles in the last 3 games, and he's just not. He just doesn't look like the him of last year.
The age is
he had a really good game against Buffalo week 1, which is insane. But then I mean to just get shut out by Cleveland. He didn't necessarily get shut out by Detroit last week, but he was not. He's just not the powerhouse that he was.
We got Grandpa in the backfield, man. He's 31. I did not know that.
31 as a running back is
you might as well be dead.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I agree, man. Especially at the level he's playing still too. It's not like he's like a backup.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he's fucking out there starting. He's getting the most snaps.
Still a top 5 running back in this league, without a doubt. No one's gonna question that. Yeah, man. I'll take the Ravens. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just make the billboard quote now. I think the Chiefs are done. I know we're 3 weeks into the year. I think this is going to be a big regression year for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Not to say they won't be good again in the future, but I just think this is one of those years for them where they're just going to.
I think their running back room is or not running back, wide receiver room is in shambles right now. But that's just because a lot of guys are either injured or not killing somebody.
But
no. Rashee Rice didn't kill
true,
anybody,
man.
right?
He paralyzed.
No, did he?
He didn't. I think he just. I'm not gonna. Sorry, let me rephrase that. He paralyzed somebody. He didn't kill.
Oh, okay. So
which is still horrible, and he shouldn't be playing.
He basically killed somebody, but they're like, fuck it, dude, come back.
No, you just crippled them for life and ruined their future.
You ruined their life. You didn't kill them.
6 games. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I have him on both my fantasy teams, just waiting on ice right now. I'm very.
Oh wow, you got a killer on your fucking team,
dude. I did. You know, it's fantasy.
What do you got, Kareem Hunt now too?
I will now that you. Do you think my morals fucking matter in fantasy? They don't.
Now who's the guy?
I'm not their boss.
Who's the guy on the Raiders? What was that guy's name?
Oh, Henry Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs.
He did kill somebody. He should be in jail forever.
Yeah. He just got out, right?
On I think good behavior. I think he just did his time. Yeah. But man, I don't want to get into that. Oh god, that makes me so fucking mad, man. All right, I took the Ravens. You took the Ravens as well?
Yeah, I hate the Chiefs. I love watching this downfall. Opposite of you have
respect
for them. I don't.
I will say this: if one thing, man, some silver lining for this year for you is that the Chiefs have been bad too. I'm
not kidding. It's been a pleasure watching them lose. And my main thing is my girlfriend's family. None of them are from Kansas City, but they all went to Texas Tech, so they're huge Chiefs fans.
Yeah.
And so watching them, who they don't watch football, but they always like, Mahomes is better than this.
Red Raiders.
Travis Kelce's better at this, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. None of you are even from there, dude. Stop. Yeah. But they always talk shit on the Texans. I'm like, dude, you guys, fuck you. Fuck so that's the only reason why I hate the Chiefs. Sorry, Chiefs fans.
No, it's all good, man. All right, last game, and we'll do Monday night's preview when we film Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday night football, Cowboys Packers -7. Again, an underwhelming game that I think the Packers are gonna just rip through them. This Cowboys team is bad. They had some flashes in the pan, but ultimately they're not a threat to anybody.
No.
And the Packers are fun to watch, man. Jordan Love distributes the ball very well. Josh Jacobs is running like a madman, and all their receivers are contributing.
Yeah.
He spreads the ball out very well. I love it. I take the Packers spread for sure over the Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys are garbage. Yeah, Packers. I mean, well, they had that. I mean, but they played the best defense. It would have been nice to see them come away with that win, though, just because that. I mean, that what a confidence boost that would have probably put them in a Super Bowl.
They're still in it, man.
I do too, but
like you said, that Browns defense is just something you can't really explain. Disgusting. You know, I think the Packers bounce back. They're in they're in Green Bay, which makes it even worse. So I don't see I don't have any hope for the Cowboys this year. I did think they looked fun week 1 against the Eagles, and they did play a fun game against the Giants last week.
That was one of the best games I've seen.
That was the best game of the year so far.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I called that the fart of the week.
The fart of the week, man. Which by the way, my fart of the week is Raiders Bears. And you know what? I would say we have a great slate of games. Actually the farts are the Monday night games. I think
I was going to say the fart of the week
stacked.
is Jets and Dolphins.
Yeah, that's
Game
what-
could be 3-3 or 3-6. Actually, I'm going to say the final score is going to be 3-2. Someone's going to get a
3-2.
safety.
I love that.
It's going to cost them the game.
I want it so bad. All right, man. You're taking the Packers? I assume, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you want to say about this game?
I'm excited to see. I just love watching the fuck. I can't think. Why did I? I'm looking at their fucking name. The Packers. What the fuck, dude? My brain is literally fucked up. I love watching them play, and I think this will be a really fun game if you just want to see an ass beating.
If you're a Cowboys hater, this is an all-time hate watch. For
this is going to be the hate watch of the century. This is going to be a decapitation.
This will be something I will open a beer for.
Oh, yeah, Sunday night too. This is gonna be perfect. I'm probably gonna be sad about the fucking Texans losing. I'll be drunk. This will be a nice.
The Texans are 0-4. My life is in shambles.
Yeah.
I lost the house.
But this will be the one that at least gives me some happiness back. So
I agree, man. Yeah, I Packers by a milli was my last note on this. All right, that'll do it for this Friday edition of Fourth and Forever. Mason, welcome back, man. Thank you for joining us super early in the morning. I know you were fighting through some pretty bad, tiredness and travel.
I just couldn't even think of the fucking name Packers, and I'm literally staring at the name Packers.
All right, man. Fourth and Forever week. Enjoy your week 4. We'll see you Monday.
See y'all.